The Reapers are back, but so is Shepard. Hi, I'm Dan with WatchMojo.com, and today we got a chance to speak to Dorian Keegan of BioWare Montreal about Mass Effect 3.
My name is Dorian Keegan. I'm a BioWare Montreal development director. Basically, development director is someone who is in charge of mostly organization, scheduling, those sort of elements. And our team here is working on Mass Effect 3.
So, for someone who's unfamiliar with Mass Effect, could you give us a little introduction to the game?
The key element about Mass Effect 3 is Mass Effect 3 is the end of a trilogy. It's an all-out galactic war. It's the final invasion of a Reaper, which are a sort of race of machines that are here to wipe out all life from the galaxy. And basically, you are Commander Shepard, which is leading kind of a resistance against the Reaper. So it's very interesting because it's the grand epic finale of a trilogy. It's also, I think, the best moment for people who don't know Mass Effect to join the game, just because the premise is very simple. You're starting on Earth. Earth is attacked by the Reaper. What do you do?
So, aside from multiplayer, what fundamental changes have you made to Mass Effect? For instance, for someone who's played the others, how would they know that they're playing Mass Effect 3 and not one of the other two?
Definitely a very good question. I think we've been improving a lot on the RPG action formula I was mentioning, both on the action and the RPG side.
Okay.
So on the action side, now what Shepard can do, which he couldn't in the previous version, is he can slide roll on the left, right, so do some slide rolling. We improved also a lot melee combat, so you have, like, I don't know if you've seen some of the videos, you have the Omni Blade where you can one-shot melee kill someone. So the combat is definitely a lot more visceral. You have a feeling that you have a lot more mobility, you can go up close, you can roll, you can even move on stealth and do some stealth kills. On the RPG side, we really increase a lot customization in the way you can play your character. So you can customize weapon, which means that you can really personalize the weapon to fit with your playstyle. You can customize your abilities, so the power can evolve in different branches. So you can decide, like, I don't know, a power like Adrenaline Rush, which is the one where you slow down time. You can decide that you have more shield during that time, more damage protection, to be like orienting the power more into defense, or in the opposite, orienting into offense, and have a lot more damage firepower.
Very cool. Would you say that it's been more streamlined or more complexified?
I would say it's more accessible than ever and has more depth than ever.
Okay, so win-win. It's been announced that Kinect support is going to be had. Could you please tell us a little bit about that, what part it will play in the game?
The way Kinect is integrated is we're mostly using the function of voice command. So basically the Kinect ability as a hardware is capable to interpret your voice. And the way we have been using it is two things. In conversation, whenever you have a paraphrase, is you can speak out loud that paraphrase, and then it's just going to tell a sentence.
Of course not.
We're here to take you home.
And the other part of it is you can send actually different commands while you're playing directly in combat. So by saying, for example, Liara Shockwave, or Garrus, this type of ammo, something like that. And so it allows you to basically play your character while still commanding your troops. Finally, you can even switch also your own weapon. So you can say, for example, switch shotgun or something like that, and it's switching to shotgun. So it's basically simulating things that would have been simulated by doing the post command if there was no voice.
Now, seeing at the end of Mass Effect 2 that any, if all of the characters could have been killed at the end, could you maybe tell us a little bit about what we can expect to see in Mass Effect 3 apropos to our old squad?
So yeah, I really cannot go in specific because these are really supposed type of content, but what I can say is it definitely has an impact at multiple levels, right? You have conversation that can happen, some of it that cannot happen. You have entire character that may be present, not present at all, or replaced by another character. So there's a lot of those things that do have a very strong impact on the 3. A little bit, in the same fashion as the impact that were between Mass Effect 1 to Mass Effect 2, I would say they're even stronger in Mass Effect 3.
Thanks a lot, it's been great.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.